the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 42-yard line.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Play action now. It's Nix. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along, but that's a good 3 points to start this game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Broncos have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Kill. On 1st and goal, Harvey. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Flush to his right. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Bryce Franklin. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the former Pitt Panther, Israel Abonaconda. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Patrick Surtain takes the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Now this looks like a design run. He's going to be a little short of the 1st down there. He's up to the 45-yard line.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
3rd and inches. Here's Abonaconda. 1st down and more inside the 40. And he will score. Israel Abonaconda. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
A gain of 4.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready? Captain, 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 captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on the punt for Denver. Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this will wind up incomplete. Quite a call there. They go for the fake punt, but instead they're going to wind up turning the ball over on down. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. McBride is the motion man. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A gain there of 27 yards.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Out wide, that's Robinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 2-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now this looks like a design run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against a wall, back-to-back plays. You hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, check that, street. Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. An even 40 yards. On the bootleg, it's Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
oh, a loose football. The Cardinals have got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third down, they need 5.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's got his man. It's Harrison. 15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
7 is out. 18
First down.
Ready to go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And caught downfield by McBride. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey,
They put Wilson in motion. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left.
Set. Hurt. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. That swung out to Harvey. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard
Now
line.
a 2nd down throw for Nix. Now a shot here deep middle. That is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A run with Harvey. Space to run inside the 20. And he will get into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length.
The Broncos
A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Get it. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Ready, ready.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready. 60 bucks.
He'll drop to throw. He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
For a Cardinals first down. A gain of 13 yards.
60 back.
First down, Arizona.
77 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 60 Bearcats. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Another one. Touchdown, Arizona. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the records book. See if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. No problem there on the extra point. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Bombers.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Back to throw is Nix. That's caught by Harvey.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Moving outside the pocket, He's going to take a shot down the field. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals are able to extend the lead. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Now he'll air one out. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's James Conner. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me.
Ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple.
Get it. Dragon 6, 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
They'll run with Robinson, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
17, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. A gain there of 11. It's an Arizona first down.
It's a gain of 11.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He runs with it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Okay,
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They send Evans in motion. That's quickly out to Harrison. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one caught by Wilson. And he will score! Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 18.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Here's Harvey. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
They'll try to run here with Harvey. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10.
Here's Nix to throw.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
On second down, it's Nix. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. They'll throw. It's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that tackle.
No gain on the play. Second
Now,
and
a second down throw for Nix. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jahdae Barron.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll step up and run this. And this will be a Cardinals first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On the option, here's Robinson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Malik Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Israel Havana Campbell, ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Bronco 80.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Cougar 19. Here we go. Ready?
He'll try to run for it, and he's going to have a Cards first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Catch made right side by Wilson. And he will go all the way. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Cardinals stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Quick throw here. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That is caught left side by Taylor. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7. Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline as he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is it.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
24.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz to kick off for the
So
Broncos.
now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
32-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Ready? Hut.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40-yard line.
A run here with the Bonaconda. Oh! Into space. And he will go all the way. Israel Abonaconda. Touchdown, Arizona. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 43-yard line.
Some of y'all too big for your britches. Middle.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd
Play action
and 2.
now. It's Nix. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
13 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10.
To throw is Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
He'll try the right side with Harvey. With good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That's to the tight end, Taylor. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Cardinals.
They'll go play action with Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up
On the bootleg, it's Nix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they could at least come off the field and catch their breath. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Here's Abonaconda. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Set. 60 Bison. Go.
And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
19 tight. 19. Ready. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my...
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Here's down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Give now to Harvey, running right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd and 14 at the 31-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Now, this looks like a design run. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
on third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And it'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
Check, Bobcat, check, let's go. Ready?
From the gun, here's a handoff. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring him down for a loss.
He'll step up and run. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Got it. Ready? Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.